So Tamar Braxton speaks out finally in defense of James, and we are confirmed that Krishan absolutely lay hands and maybe possibly feet on James the Patty Pie Man. My only question is, why did it take so long? Number one, and number two, why the Krishanimals are still moving the goalposts? Also, didn't I tell you guys this was a marketing ploy for Patty and them pies? Because she sure got a new commercial. But is y'all ready to really talk about it? Because Karlissa responded and everything, child. Let's juice.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And I was live last night, and we were already discussing the Tamar Braxton Krishan thing, and all of a sudden, breaking news, Tamar has broken her silence and one of her faces to come out and tell us what we already knew, which is that Krishan is a animal off the leash. And she hauled off, engulfed the Patty Pie Man in the mouth. I already knew that. I just needed her to come out and say it 2 days ago when it happened. Neither here nor there. So she responded, and we're going to get into that. Also, the Patty Pie guy responded, and we're going to get into that. Also, Karlissa hops into the chat, and we're going to get into that. And then finally, like I said from the very beginning, the world is a stage. Those celebrities are puppets, and we are audiences of the circus. Because guess what? Patty done got a whole commercial with Cardi B selling and pushing them patty pies. And you know how I feel about them patty pies, but we gonna get into it because this is out of order. You know what I'm saying? James said the Lord used him and it wasn't about him. And I'm thinking, oh, it was about Krishan learning and growing up. But from the looks of it, it turns out it's about Patty pushing them pies, girl. I can't even say what I won't say. It's too early. Let's get into Tamar. But before we get into Tamar, I got some new footage of the interactions backstage of Krishan while Tamar was seemingly upset, ready to get off the stage. And it seems as if, part of the spectrum, possibly, allegedly, they said that Krishan is on. It kind of started oozing out in a moment where Tamar was saying she done and she ready to get it over with and she ain't got nothing else and no more talking like Birdman and all of them. I don't know. I wasn't on stage. I don't be in love and war. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this footage. Take a look at this. Now, as you can see, this is the end of Tamar's set. She hollering love and war. She got the mic up to the sky. Then when she hit that last note, she got to flip to the side with the leg. Look, watch the leg lift to the side. You got Krishan over there acting crazy. Look, that's the side. Boom, head up, bam, bop, bop. Look at Krishan. She don't understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? She clapped, grabbed the hand. Come on, girl, let's go. All right, I'm done. She said, I'm done. They said, wait, Tamar, we got a cake for you. She said, no, ma'am, I'm done. And that's Mr. Davis back there. Y'all see Mr. Davis? Mr. Davis saying, wait. And she said, girl, look, I'm ready to go. I'm done. This is it. I'm over. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? But, she said, well, I'm going to go to the side and see what y'all talking about or whatever the case may be. And he begins to present her with the cake. Now, right there, Krishan just put on Tamar's crown, allegedly. That's what they said. They said the crown Krishan has on belongs to Tamar. That's her with the backup dancer or the backup singer. I'm sorry. Krishan is over there harassing this young lady while Tamar has the arms folded in defense of I'm ready to go, get me up out of here. This bitch done lost her mind. That's what I'm looking at. I'm just narrating. You know what I'm saying? So boom, they give her the cake. Tamar like, oh my God, thank you, get me up out of here. You got Krishan in the back over there trespassing, it looks like to me at this point. You know what I'm saying? Harassment and all of that. I'm not sure what's going on. All I know is the people is ready to go. Tamar still got her arms folded. And there's an air of confusion, loss, disgust. I'm tired. Get this bitch up out of here and get my crown off her head. It's an air of a whole lot of feelings and things going on. Mr. Davis is trying to be professional. Poor Mr. Davis. Don't blame Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis is just a man and he did the best he can. Oh, Tamar, don't blame Mr. Davis. I heard him say, don't blame Mr. Davis. You get what I'm saying? just doing the best he can trying to present you with a cake. It was your fault you invited Krishan up there on the Love and War tour. You know what I'm saying? See, you saw Crazy in Love and thought it was the same, but it's not the same. But anyway, let's get into this doggone response, y'all.
Everybody, I look crazy. Let me take this off. Not that my headband looks any better, but I wasn't going to say anything out of respect for James and his trauma and what happened to him. And when I say what happened to him, he got assaulted at my show. And it was by Krishan, but there was a lot of events that I believe were misconstrued. And so while I'm not going to set out the time and clear every little thing up for everyone, I want you to know the reason why I decided to say something. Number one, I care about my team. They're all of my friends, and we put this all together for the fans. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. Like, my circle is this small. You know, I don't have to sell tickets for, you know, like, oh, I need to sell tickets. Let me do this, that, and the other. This show has been sold out for a month. I didn't have an opening act. I knew I didn't need an opening act because I knew my sister was coming in the middle of the show. And, you know, when you're in different cities, you invite different people. And Krishan was definitely someone that I invited, someone that I actually, you know, looked at from afar as like a younger sister. She's from Baltimore. I knew that she was rowdy. You know, I didn't judge her because of that. You know, I felt for her on so many occasions, and I just felt like, oh, this was somebody I wanted to meet, to, you know, possibly take under my wing, because, you know, everybody knows that I don't have the best pass. I'm sorry, I have a filter. I washed my face. I look crazy. Okay. You know, and in my journey of being a better person, I wanted people to, you know, accept me for the new person that I was. And the only way that they could do that is if I was given an opportunity. And so that's really all it was. I didn't call her and be like, oh, come on and perform in my show. I already knew Tony was planning to perform here at this LA show. She had sent me her number a while ago on a DM, and I reached out to her. Like I said before, like we all have, you know, Krishan is like a little sister to all of us, watching her and then watch her make mistakes. We want to help. And this is what this Love and War tour has been about. You know, I have called several girls that I didn't know Drew Sidora. I didn't know Tiffany Evans. I didn't know any of them, really. The only person that I knew was Nivea, you know. But I wanted this tour to be about, you know, second chances and, you know, giving new opportunities. And I don't know. I didn't call Krishan to open up for me. But when she was in my dressing room, we do a twerk off portion, right? And I was like, oh, it'd be cool if the DJ played as a vibe and you came out and did a vibe like the people, you know, Baltimore sisters. And that's really what I was thinking. Everyone else get compensated for coming on my show and opening up for me. I try to always do the right thing by people. And there's a contract. We're professional. I'm a real touring company. And that wasn't the case. And there's a contract. We're professional. I'm a real touring company. And that wasn't the case. And there's a contract. We're professional. I'm a real touring company. And that wasn't the case. I think that there was a misunderstanding. During the part of the twerk off, I am backstage changing clothes. And everybody that's come to a Tamar show know that we don't have any violence. No one has ever fought at my concerts. We laugh, we cry. People have passed out, you know, due to, you know, being, you know, inebriated or, you know, just excited at being at a concert. But this is a safe, loving, healing place. And I don't know, I have to apologize to my team if my silence have made you all feel like I have not been supportive to you. And I also want to acknowledge Krishan. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for coming. You know, I didn't want any of this to happen. I actually thought that we, you know, could really be, you know, good friends and have, you know, I could be a big sister, you know, to you. And that was my only objective of you coming. I had no other plans. I didn't want to set you up. I didn't tell nobody not to play your music. I just want everybody to come and have a good time. And that is really the spirit of it all. But I have to acknowledge my team because my team has been traumatized. And especially James. He was assaulted and he was hurt. And I just feel like I can't make nobody happy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wish he would have hit me instead of him. You know, I'm just so sorry it happened to you. And I'm sorry, Krishan, if you felt that, you know, any of us wanted to use you for hype. No one. I'm not even going to address that because it's ridiculous. I know that when people come into this industry and, you know, they get a certain amount of stardom or fame, they feel like, oh, what does this person want with me? What does this person want with me? And there are some genuine people. But I'm doing this video for my staff and for my team who believed in me and who has helped supported me. Troy especially, you know, who has been the most passionate about this. And he should have, you know, he's my partner, and, you know, watching, you know, someone so close to us, you know, get so violated is traumatizing. And I really honestly truly wish none of this happened. We are still doing part 2. Like I said before, we don't fight at our concerts. We don't even, everybody who has gone has had a lovely, fun family setting and time. And I don't know, it's just unfortunate. And let me just tell you how amazing James is. Like, no matter how he's feeling, he told me today, he was like, you know, when she hit me, I just feel like I just wanted to hug her. She'd be like, I'm just really sorry that it all happened. And I don't know, I just felt like on behalf of my team, being the leader, sometimes you don't know, you know, what role to take. And I just want everybody to know. I just want everybody to know that I'm sorry. And I don't know. But I won't be speaking about this anymore. This has really hit us hard, you know, and it really hit us all hard. No one deserved it, you know, and no one wanted to hurt anybody, and no one wanted to disrespect anybody, and nobody wanted to set anybody up. We just wanted to have a good time. I love you guys, and I'll see you in a few weeks. I'm sorry, James. You're an amazing person. This should have never happened. And I'm also sorry, Krishan, that you feel like in your life that everybody is out to get you. That must be a horrible feeling. That's a horrible feeling. I don't know. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. I love you.
Oh, Tamar, that was cute. But girl, bye. This is all your fault, bitch. This is all your fault. talking about your concerts is about love and light and all of that. Why would you bring the Tasmanian devil down there to the concert then? Y'all gotta make it make sense. Let's go over a couple things she said. She said she's not a clout chaser. That's not why she invited Krishan out there. Well, then why did you pull her on stage, girl? Why was you backstage twerking with her, going live with her? Stop the cap. There was a level of connecting yourself with Krishan was gonna make you look cooler or sell more tickets or something like that. I don't care what none of y'all say. Don't get me wrong. Tamar has been Tamaring before Krishan came along. Tamar, as far as being successful, do not need Krishan. So my question is, why even attach her to your brand in the beginning? Because she knows that there's a level of clout and a level of viral that she will get by doing so. I don't care what nobody say. Now she talking about, she was like my little sister and I want to take her under my wing. I don't have the best pass. Well, bitch, how is you gonna pull from an empty cup? Tamar, you hadn't figured your shit out yet. Yeah, you trying to be a big sister to somebody who need a big sister? Bitch, y'all can't make this shit up. Then she said, well, I didn't call her to perform because I already knew Tony was gonna perform. So why is she here, Ike? Why is she here? Listen, you could have very well invited her, had her in the crowd, had her friends get some backstage passes and be done with it. But you brought her on stage because you knew what you was doing. That's just facts. And don't get me wrong, Miss Toni Braxton is the clout. Can we be clear? For this audience, Toni Braxton is the clout. But it just was extra because you took it upon yourself to invite that girl and you didn't have to. Tamar goes on to say that she's watched this girl made mistakes and she wanted to help her and, give her a second chance and all of that, girl. Where is your third and fourth and fifth chance? At the end of the day, at the point, before this, Krishan didn't need no second chance. Actually, she was kind of being okay. Not good. Okay. She didn't need no second chance from you. So it's cap. Now, you did say, as you saw, I repeated it in the video. She said there was no contract. She said she normally do contracts. That wasn't this. So we know that Krishan was not slated to perform. It was a huge miscommunication. That's what she said. She just wanted the DJ to come out and play the song and Krishan come out twerking to It's a Vibe all the time. So you wanted the girl on stage for free is what you wanted. But I don't know, somewhere in between you and the girl, it didn't get communicated correctly. Now, I'll just say this. I don't like that it took you all this time to come out. Now you want to sit up here and say, if my silence hurt my friends, James didn't deserve this, I'm sorry, then, I should have done more and I didn't want to have my silence hurt my friends. Girl, you are not a friend. A friend would have came out, you would have got with your PR person and a friend would have came out and been like, y'all, my friend was assaulted. This wasn't cool. I didn't mean for this to happen. Blah, 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 blah. But now you want to come out 50 summers later talking about, oh yeah, my friend was assaulted and I feel so bad. I just wanted to be friends with her. Bitch, how you gonna be friends with her and you 38 years older than her? You old enough to be her mom, Tamar. See, I told y'all, this is all Tamar's fault. Said what I said. Then she goes on to say her team was traumatized, especially James. Duh, he the one who got golfed in the mouth. Then she hollers, she feel like she can't make nobody happy. Bitch, ain't nobody asked you to make Krishan happy. You was on live calling her. Girl, y'all got to be strong. No, y'all got to be strong. And then she said, she wasn't using her for hype. And she said, Troy is her partner. So shout out to Mr. Davis. He was finally vindicated. And she said they don't fight at her tour. And James just wanted to hug her after he got golfed in the mouth. James, you crazy. Mr. James, you crazy. Speaking of, let's get into your response.
I just want y'all to stop thinking that everybody's lying. Yes, this happened to me, and everybody keep asking what's the reason. This happened to me for no reason. I was attacked for no reason, and they keep telling me don't get on live, but no, all the assumptions and how people feel and what people think they know. I am at the dentist right now. I have to get my teeth fixed. My teeth have to be fixed, and that's what's happening right now. So don't get online saying what didn't happen, it didn't happen. And no, I'm not going to show my face. My face is beat. If you guys see my face, you would be pissed off. My face it's toe up. So right now, I have to get teeth fixed that someone damaged. I'm not going to show my face. But I will show that I'm at the dentist right now, getting my teeth fixed. The anger or whatever the issue wasn't towards me. So that's why I'm saying I was attacked for no reason. Yes, I know I don't owe anyone anything, but enough with the blaming everybody else but the person that did this. I'm out of the hospital. Now I'm at the dentist, Nikki. I have to get teeth fixed. My teeth are jacked up. They're saying, oh, nothing happened. Oh, he's a clout chaser. I don't need nobody's clout, and I don't want clout from a negative source. I don't do negative, and negative is not on my page. I don't know why me, but I'm going to tell y'all this before I get off of here, because I'm getting emotional. But I asked God, I said, why did this happen to me? And God said, it wasn't about you. He said, but I had to use you. He said, I had to use you. And when he said I had to use you, all I could do was think of the story of Job. And I began to praise God in the midst of what was going on.
You know, first and foremost, shout out to James. James seemed like he's sweet as pie. He didn't deserve this. Let me just say that. So first of all, shout out to Mr. James. Second, Mr. James, you sitting up here saying y'all should see my face. Show us the face. If not, shut your snip tooth, snaggle tooth ass up and get your teeth fixed and go back on tour. We don't want to hear it no more at this point. And then third of all, let me say this part. You know, I blame Martin Luther King for this. That church got you niggas so warped in your mind and thinking so warped that after that heifer hauled off and engulfed you in the mouth, you sitting up here talking about all you wanted to do is praise God? Oh, hell no. Then he said, he asked God, why me? And God said, I just needed to use you. Now, you know, I would have said, well, why you got to use me, God? Why you ain't use Tamar? She the one invited him. Girl, y'all can't make this up. Listen. Let me stop, because y'all gonna get to saying I'm this and that and the third. Oh my God. Girl, that don't make no sense. That turn the other cheek shit. Okay, girl. All right, you ain't Job. I don't care what nobody say. Job was Job. You is James. James and Job is not the same people. Okay? Shit, hell, what you talking about? Let's move on from Mr. James, girl, because Mr. James is crazy. Now, y'all saw in there, Tamar said, I wish he would have just hit me instead of James. That's what Tamar had said. Well, Karlissa hopped in the chat and she wanted to respond to Tamar. She said, because bitch, that's what you didn't want. Let's hear what Karlissa crazy ass in that hot tub. Karlissa spent more time in that hot tub than her house, bitch. Let's get what Karlissa had to say up here.
Now, this is no disrespect, because I love the Braxtons and I respect them. The baby, she said she wished she would have hit her instead of him. Girl, no you don't. She'd have knocked the rest of that nose clean the fuck off.
Now, did y'all hear Karlissa? Somebody go get Karlissa out the hot tub, girl. Something going on. This don't even make no sense. Karlissa said she would have knocked the rest of that nose clean the fuck off, girl. I cannot with y'all. Anyway, that wasn't all Karlissa had to say. Karlissa also chimed in under the post where Tamar was fake crying. Let's check it out. All right, so Karlissa goes on to say, bullshit, she beat up her mama. Don't play dumb now. You knew that baby needed help when you brought her there. I agree, Karlissa. He also says, your security should be responsible for bringing her there, knowing she's worse than when she started. No, ma'am, she's getting a Power Ranger pass. If you want to have her to help your following, you need proper security, or wait until she is healed. Respectfully, the mama. Now, Karlissa, when you're right, you're right. Now, you always wrong for the most part, but when you right, I'm gonna have to stand by the side of right. Karlissa know what she's dealing with. She helped create this monster. You need security for the Tasmanian devil. You can't just have her running around all willy-nilly, winning and blocking down and breaking down and tearing shit down. You can't do that, Tamar. What Tamar responded. Let's see what Tamar had to say. So Tamar had said, I've never met none of their people. Please leave me alone. I'm only here because my brother James got hit in the face for being nice to a guest. Oh, that's so bad. Poor Mr. James. And then she said he left with a chipped teeth, gum damage. Girl, what happened? And a busted nose and a concussion. Oh, Lord, James' head done hit the floor. However, I still pray for those who need help. I come in love. God bless everyone. Well, where was God blessing when James got golfed in the mouth? He hadn't even had his patty pie yet, bitch. Thanksgiving ain't here, Tamar. This is all your fault. I don't care what nobody say. Let's move on. So now, feeling the wrath from the people, Tamar decided to take to Twitter and say what she had to say. And this is what Tamar said. She said, I'm tired, y'all. I don't know about this part 2 tour. We are all hurting, and if I didn't say anything, I'm wrong. I said something and I'm lying. I'm tired. She said, meanwhile, James is at the dentist getting new teeth. Y'all leave me alone. I was only trying to show Krishan Rock love. I still think she needs hugs and real people. Now, Tamar must have wrote in this post that she tired so many times, and this is all I heard to myself.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
You get it, Tamar? That's too damn bad. So just when Tamar thought she was tired and had enough, somebody else chimed in. So Tommie Lee of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, also from the baddies, she chimed in because she felt like it was cap. She said that she felt like Tamar was basically using Krishan for clout or something like that. Something of the sort. And she decided to respond. Let's get into her response and what Tommie had to say. So Tommie chimes in, and y'all bear with me. This is another niggonomics moment. She says, I just wonder, would this one not all this rest, but if she wasn't there, would this one have been this viral? Remember the question when you... I don't know, child. Respond. I just saw it. I had to recrop it. So I guess what she's trying to say, because I don't know, maybe she dropped out of middle school. I'm not sure. But what she's trying to say is, I guess she wondered if all of this would have happened if Krishan wasn't there, and, you know, basically her having a viral moment or something like that. I don't know, Tommie. Tommie, go take your night class, fat. You know what I'm saying? Well, bitch, Tamar responded. Let's take a look. So after the neighborhood talk reposted Tommie's response and put in the caption, someone whose name starts with a T responded with the eye emojis. Tamar responded and says, basically, if you on cocaine and your name starts with a T, stay silent. And she goes in on this rant. Let's take a look. So Tamar continues, so now y'all want me to address out-of-work reality stars? Never. Me and my Muppet employed ass will keep you on the list if I need a non-fighting cokehead for $2,500 an episode for one of these shows of mine I'm casting for. We not the same. Go sell some ads for your next hit. I'm finna come with my next hit. Oh my God, Tamar. But there's more. She goes on to say, and before someone takes my phone, if you want cocaine and your name starts with a T and you never even sold out a bag of blow pops, stay silent. God bless y'all. Let me and my team heal from this trauma in peace. Tamar! Bitch, Tamar, when I tell you Tamar read that whole like the Library of Congress, bitch, I cannot. Let's see what Tommie had to say. So Tommie responds with laughing emojis. That's how you know when the bitch got red, when they can't even say nothing. They just put an emoji up. She also says, gotta address me for it to hit, Muppet baby. Nothing a bitch say applied to me, so I don't be moved at all. Tommie, you should have just shut up, fat. Ain't nobody asked you to say nothing, fat. You should have just shut up. Now Tamar done read you down to the ground, bitch. I cannot. Y'all can't make this shit up. Tommie, next time, just sit this one out, fat. I get it. You want to help up for Krishan because maybe in your heart of hearts, you might really feel like that girl was being used or whatever the case. And maybe, I don't know. But ultimately, fat, that fight wasn't for you. You know, Tamar got a mouth on her. You know, you can't really run with Tamar when it comes to the mouth shit. Just go lay down, fat Tommie. Go lay down. Let Tamar heal from her trauma in peace, allegedly, they said, child. And leave the girl alone, fat. Go lay down. You're hanging from stuff. Just go lay down. You know, this wasn't your fight. And Krishan ain't your friend, bitch. Just go lay down. You feel what I'm saying? Moving on. So remember I told y'all it was too much of a coinky-dink that the Patty Pie man got popped upside the head and it was just in time for Patty to sell them nasty ass pies. Look at Patty with Cardi Bizzle. Yes, she is. Patty is pushing them Patty Pies down Patty throats, bitch. And I told y'all, I said it, I called it. I said Patty Pie dude got popped upside the head so Patty could push them Patty Pitty Pies back down our throats just in time for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I told y'all. Not a whole over there pushing a pumpkin pie. We just got over the pecan pie on my live. This whole over there pushing pumpkins and pies and all Patty Pies. And I said, hell with Patty Pies. But I told y'all this was going on. Y'all got to be strong. Use your third eye like me, bitch. I be seeing this shit coming. Y'all don't be wanting to believe me though. Oh, she crazy. Oh, she this. Oh, she that. Look at Patty. I told y'all, get Patty off here with them nasty ass pies. So you guys, the moral of the story, let's wrap this all up with a bow. First and foremost, this is all Tamar's fault. Secondly, Mr. James got golfed in the mouth and now he's trying to get his chip tooth fixed like Nas. Third, Mr. Davis was right all alone and he still wants Krishan to go to prison. Fourth, Krishan is ultimately responsible for her own actions and she deleted social media. I'm in hopes that she's over there getting herself together, but knowing Krishan and the Krishanimals, she's in denial and they moving the goalposts more and more because that's how they roll. That's why their lives are typically in shambles. Fourth, who else? Oh, Patty pushing them pissy pies all down y'all throat all November and December. Make sure y'all get down at a Walmart and get a Patty Pie. So when you take a bite, you can say, Patty! And then you can have a good Christmas and all of that. And whatever the case may be. And fifth and final, like I said, Tamar, this is all your fault. Bitch, if you didn't invite Krishan down to the doggone show, we wouldn't be here. If Keisha Cole or Fantasia had brought out Krishan, we would be okay with that. We could see that because somehow there's a correlation, bitch. But you bringing out Krishan because you want to be a hood bitch in your head because you was never born one, because you grew up in a real family household and you feel like you missed out on being from the hood. So what do? Try to befriend a bitch who's young enough to be your child and pass it off to us as you trying to be a big sister to a bitch who need a big sister? Bitch, go lay down. This is all your fault. And if I was Mr. James and Mr. Davis, I would act like it's all cool. And then I turn around and sue your nose and one of your face. No, bitch, I would sue all of your faces, bitch. Because this is all your fault. As the employer of the doggone tour, you are responsible for every single person on this tour, bitch. And you dropped the ball. You bought the Incredible Hulk down to the show and he done hauled off and bat the piss out somebody. Now you want to get on live crying talking about, I didn't want this to happen. Bitch, I would sue you down to that Fashion Nova gown. Do you hear me, bitch? Would do it. Anyway, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about Tamar and this bullshit. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all of my platforms. And I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.